And good evening everyone who is watching the stream of VOD arrives on air with a very short but still a dizzy stream, so we at least got lucky here. But this one's going to be a super short stream, and it's going to be probably quiet, but who knows? Who actually knows? Because I have a I have a feeling. What I was going to do last time, we actually managed to drive all the way from the southeastern corner of the map to the southwestern corner of the map. So we brought this car here, but I was going just to try. Is something going on? Am I getting notifications? Just give me a second. Am I getting something here? So I was going to just try to drive around in this car, maybe pick up some people. Though the server's kinda pretty quiet, to be honest, so probably not going to happen, or at least I should try to stream when it's like not middle of the night in Europe. But when we were driving through Nadbar, we actually found structures there, a lot of structures. So let's go and take a look at those structures. Somebody built 3 tons of towers and bases and walls and whatnot in Topolin. So we are parked next to it. Let's go and take a look. Maybe there's something interesting to do here, like for example disassemble all that stuff, blow it up. We will see, but again, this is going to be a short stream, nothing really special, and probably very quiet. So the character though, it's pretty geared. So let's see how it goes for us. The server's low pop. At this time of day it's always low pop. It gets a little bit better when it's daytime, but it's not one of the popular servers, it's just a server. And oh, hi there. And I ended up on this one only randomly, because, well, first I started here, it had people, and then I found a car, I found stash, I found another car. I was told about the car hidden in the bushes far away in the south. So pretty much. Oh, nice. That's just the right find for me. Isn't this amazing? That's a fox over there. Oh. That's a ton of loot in one spot. Interesting. Okay. That FNX magazine might come in handy, actually. The zombies are very far away from where they're supposed to be. So maybe I'm already following somebody, or somebody is following me, or we are just running in circles in one area. Not even after each other, just running in circles. Because the zombies felt like they been around for some time. They had been around for some time, and they had wandered off already when I found them. But these days hard to tell, because now they they tend to spawn a little bit more naturally, a little bit less, way less grouped like it used to be. That's pretty far away for a zombie. Okay, and that's what I've been talking about. That's what I found here. So there is a small probability that this town actually has some people. But if it has some people, then not a lot. This can be broken in a little bit easier because of how these gates are oriented. We'll need a couple things for that, but it's possible to break in. So we're gonna need knives and sharpening stones. Crap, they're scaring me. So if you like do it like this, well, you actually got to try to hit the... Let's see, I'm kind of curious. That's not the only base in the town. Yeah, it's actually pretty hard to hit the frame. But if you manage to hit the frame, the only thing you need to destroy is just one frame. I think I'm hitting the frame only like half of the time. Yeah, I'm lagging. It feels like a lag. Eventually the character just steps back. Steps forward, yeah, and the lag ensues. Though the machete has some reach. Yeah, I think I'm hitting the frame only, if I'm lucky, half of the times. Half of the time here. Okay, I'm willing to give it a little bit of time to see if it gets us somewhere. I can shoot quietly though. I don't really have a lot of rounds for this pistol. But at least I can fix it. Yes. yeah, and then the character makes a couple steps, and the legging starts again. Okay, let's try. Let's spend like it's going to take around 15, maybe 20 minutes. But this base, this part of whatever is happening here. Oops, sorry, I need to do the lower one. This one's easy. It's sort of at the outskirts. Not a lot of people go to this part, so we are safer here. So after they sort of kind of changed how they did not change, wouldn't call it a change, they kind of readjusted the whole shebang related to raiding, destroying the walls. And since they did it, I haven't actually tried to get inside the base, trying to destroy like this the frame first. Haven't tried that. So, not sure how long it's going to take. But only experience actually can give us ability to do it fast. My character is sort of cold, but while doing this activity he gets warmer, so he's cold-ish, but he is not freezing. That doesn't get like real hypothermia. I have very powerful VS gun with magazines, so that's like one of the most powerful rounds in the games, including base raiding. So we could try that, but we will attract a ton of attention by shooting. The server's low pop, but if you start shooting a gun like this, you'll definitely end up having some serious troubles. Let's try to just do it with a knife. I made the sound a little bit quieter for you and for me to make it a little bit more bearable. Yeah, there is like a sweet spot. If you find it, you sort of kind of get an opportunity to deal some damage. What looks like actually the frame itself. But then your character steps forward, sometimes pretty fast. the annoying part of the adjustments related to base rating was the thing that you can't actually see the state of the wall. So as I said, it's gonna take around 15, maybe 20 minutes. And I kinda want to see if one sharpening stone is enough to do it. One machete and one sharpening stone might be not enough. Then we have a little bit of PCP rounds. And a pistol with the silencer. It's just this one is a good opportunity to do something right away. Sort of kinda at a quiet part of the city, even though the server's low pop. And I ended up on this one because I have a car here. Okay, now my character is getting properly cold. Let's fix that part. The sound of the game is a little bit quiet now because of base rating. It made it a little bit quieter. This shirt is really like a sponge. So much water. This one seems like wearing a big piece of fabric around your neck that's completely like soaking wet. It's not a good idea, even if the weather is good. We can continue. Eating presumably sometimes the frame. So shooting, of course, in this case, it's like way more precise method if you just want to deal damage to the frame. As I said, it was going to be a quiet stream, but not in terms of the sounds in the game. Somebody comes and shoots me. I have a feeling I'm still technically standing in the middle of the road. Yeah, I'm constantly fighting, not with the wall, but with the character. Character tries to make a step forward every more than a couple, but still knife swings. And then it becomes super laggy and hard even to watch. Yeah, see? It becomes not just hard to keep the rhythm, it becomes hard actually to aim. Some nice activity before bed. Even though it's like morning here, that's when I usually go to bed in the morning. That's my normal schedule. Heard the distant explosion, I think, and I'm not sure what it was. A heli crash. The settlement getting shelled. Okay, time to fix the machete again. I just realized that probably this activity actually requires quite some energy. Character will need a lot of food after this. Well, after the in process. So what do I have another knife. So I don't want to lose machete. So let's keep the machete. Let's start using up the knife. I think it's been around 15 minutes. Unfortunately, the wall is still standing. Wish we still could see the state of the fence like we used to. It used to be possible to see its state of it, a standard indicator, and actually separated the state of the planks and the state of the frame. So if I'm right, and we are managing to attack both the planks and the frame, this is going to take a little bit even more than twice the time to destroy just the frame or just the planks. Well, these swings when the character hits actually the planks, it's pretty obvious and understandable, but there are hits that seem to be coming through the frame and playing the particle effect on the planks just behind the frame. Okay. Combat knife is actually... We're going to lose it, but that's okay. I still have the machete. But the machete I cannot waste on this completely. Yeah, when you get this close, the character mostly starts mostly hitting the planks. Come on. Something should happen with the wall, not with me. Any minute now. It's hitting definitely the planks behind the frame. Okay. Miss, good evening, welcome. Thanks for jumping in. Yeah, saying hi. Well, I mean, good luck falling asleep with this soundtrack. I'm not sure. I wouldn't have been able to, probably, with this, not with this one. Though it can be very rhythmical. But I have to constantly break this rhythm because the character just changes his position. And I'll start shooting probably soon. So... Oops. Okay, the knife's gone. So... I didn't care about the knife really. So we still can use up a little bit of the machete resource. Okay, this now has been like a little bit more than 20 minutes, I think, of hitting this wall. I know it's probably empty, I'm learning how hard it is. It would be better just to find something really big and silenced with a lot of rounds. Shame you cannot silent shotguns in this game. But for example, SVD, one of that uses like the most powerful round in the game. I'm not sure if it's the most powerful when it comes to like shooting the walls. Most powerful definitely when it comes to shooting people. But when it comes to shooting the wall, probably it's still a shotgun shell would be the most powerful. But SVD would be definitely somewhere there, up there too. So there's not a lot of super powerful guns with silencers, but SVD is one of them. You can put a silencer on that one. So it's been way easier to actually... Second. Connecton, good evening, welcome. Just give me a sec. Okay, I'm back. Connachton, welcome, man. Uh, I'm still here, still playing DZ from time to time, so not that bad. Uh, I just heard a very strange, eerie noise in my apartment, but I was hitting the wall here, and I'm not sure what it was. Okay, I think we're super close, so I cannot actually do anything with the machete anymore. Let's try shooting silenced first. Some rounds here. Hope you're doing great too. So lately I haven't really been able to play a lot of game. I haven't had a lot of gaming time, unfortunately. So I've been doing a lot of GeoGuessr. Not because I wanted, just because it was all I had time for. It's like, for me, unfortunately, it's either I stream an hour, like if I don't have really free time, or I don't stream at all. So I cannot, like, unfortunately, take all the free time for a week and just push it into one long stream. Presser King. I was right. We were like super close. Yeah, this is nothing. This is just a structure to block the exit. So, well, if you find a way to disassemble it, we definitely will. Okay, let's get the sound back to normal. So that's only one part of things going on in this town. There's more over there. You got to be kidding me. It's only... This is just random. There with a scope. This one, not the best scope for it. And the CR doesn't have the best scope. Not okay. Check a couple buildings here. Just in case we find something like a hatchet or a crowbar. Or some food. Food's nice. A spare knife. It's getting dark. Be a hole somewhere here, yeah. Lots of shorts tonight. Ow! Attacked me from behind. Losing lots of blood over nothing. Do you guys at least have anything? Nope. Rider's jacket. A rare piece. Okay. First of all, let's fix things. Second, let's reload the gun. So, despite it being super hard, just by the look of it, by the look of how animations played, we managed to get the frame first. So it looked like half of the time we were hitting not the frame. So we managed to get the frame first. And that's what I wanted to learn. It does work. You can get the frame. It's just your, well, pretty much bare hands or hands with a knife. That one's badly damaged. That's probably because of the zombies. Getting a little bit dark here. Make it a tad brighter. Okay, let's go and take a look at the other part of this insane base. Well, it's not a base, it's like they fortified the whole town. Something like a hatchet, a pickaxe, or a crowbar. Quiet and whatnot. Till you run into somebody. Don't want to get mauled by the zombies anymore. God. Why is this so unnecessarily loud? Okay, nothing. Good, nothing. Oh yeah. This is nice. That's not. So, when you have bases that are gigantic, but you don't have bases in like... Well, I mean, the server actually has not just bases. The server has stashes. Yeah, Miss, I know, right? That's what I'm talking about. That's not the one with the base. This one has the base. I'm not sure this is even a base. What the actual hell? There's more. There's inside. That one doesn't have anything. Oh, I still play on max volume, even more than max. I have a full-fledged amp on my desk that I use as just headphones amplifier. Over there. The noise was strange of his fall. I don't know. Miss, I have no idea. What's going on here? I'm on the server not because of the bases. I actually... The last scene. It was the last scene I found before I logged off the last time. So now now when I logged in, the first thing I'm doing, I'm kinda looking at it. Yeah, they don't even look like bases. Okay, no mines. Well, no, they are actually all locked. They are all locked. Doesn't look like they have anything inside. They're all just locked boxes. That looks more like a base. There's more. You gotta be kidding me. The whole breach is... There's a tent over there. And there's over there, but those I know about. I mean, this needs to be demolished, I think. But I might not be able to do it. These are just structures, not even bases. I don't think they have even a single box of storage inside. Though they all look pretty much kinda, well, I mean, they are easy bases, they all look the same. Okay, the factory feels like it's the central one. Somebody tried pretty much to wall off. Well, I mean... Well, yeah, that's actually has sense because it's been super freaking annoying to see people like blocking off something like Livonian bunker with the walls built a couple millimeters away from each other, like a stack of walls. It was a stack of gates. Is it being built or destroyed? Okay, this is definitely not... Well... Hey, how did you do that? We have some supplies in here. But some, that's the keyboard. Yeah, no, it's been fixed, but people do block other things too. With like the walls stack like tin next to each other. That I don't like. So there's a tent on top of this building. I fully expect like a wire or a mine. Yeah, they don't have any storage in them. They're here just to block. I think somebody put this in here to climb over them. Yeah. That is sorta kinda insane. Okay, we have a lot of tools in here. So we can actually do some disassemblage if we wanted to. Let's, for example, make a proper exit. Let's see. That's a badly damaged one. Is it going to last? Yep, it's not. Lots of base building tools. At least we can see how it was, how and with what it all got built. We at least have tools in here. Okay, proper exit now. Interesting how they feed this tent inside. Feels like they build it around the tent. Still going strong. Oops. Anything else around here? Any storage? Doesn't look like it has anything at all. Let's see. Checking. Nails left. Different locations to defend, that's for sure. Sorta kinda. Yeah, this is definitely pretty strange, but what are you gonna do? Oops. Oh crap. I personally absolutely hate this barbed wire. It deals too much damage. Taking all the nails. So at least let's try to slow them down by taking their nails. And they don't have any left here by the look of it. Some some useful loot we have in here. By the way, never checked this one. Yeah, empty. So I think this already has been like raided. That's what happened here. Can I try to dismantle something here? Fortunately, this hatchet is a little bit damaged. I actually never destroyed it with a knife. Let's try it. That's definitely something new to me. Okay, the hatchet's still holding strong somehow. There's one gigantic over there. There's like 10 of them, I think, in this city. And the hatchet got damaged finally. Destroyed finally. Okay, time to take all the nails. Actually hide them somewhere. They're not supposed to have that many nails. Yeah, and they wanted to build more, definitely. Okay, so you say with a knife. Indeed, actually, it's pretty easy. That I didn't know. Where did it go, though? Okay, cool. That I didn't know. That's news to me. Where does it go, though? Aha. It just rolls back and it gets ruined if... But I suppose only if... Oh no, it's all ruined. Okay, yeah, every day you learn something about Daisy. Okay. Do they have any sharpening stones? No, but they have a better machete. I'm going to take theirs. One of the pristine hatchets. Okay, there's even a larger base over there. Though they all seem to be either unfinished or in some state of decay. And there's probably an insane team of people. I mean, insane not because of the size, insane because of how dedicated they are. They just keep building it. Hey, how is still alive? Oh, this one has a little bit of duct tape. Good. I keep taking some damage from the zombies. Yeah, there's a tent over there, so there is some storage here and there. occasionally. Oops. Let's try not to break our legs. There's a ton of base building tool. Well, I mean, not a ton. There's some base building tools. So, I think it's just a team of people working on this. But I think they already kinda been getting stopped. Oh, that's where it is. That's where they store it, I think. Yep. That's their main base. Okay. Well, technically speaking, there's enough hatchets and whatnot to destroy to get into this one. Let's just make an entrance. So this is their at least one of the bases with supplies. With their supplies. Yeah, the only way to get inside would be to just use their own tools to destroy the walls directly from the front. The tools from that tent on top of the factory. There's enough of them, but it's gonna take quite some time. So the amount of dedication that went into this, it's insane. Nails we are not leaving behind, though these guys seem to be, well, I mean, mostly they don't leave their nails in the walls. Mostly they take them, but yeah. Okay, so this is like their main one. Interesting that there is there another? I don't think there's another wall behind this one. I think it's only one. But yeah, super. It's actually pretty... What's this? Ah, barbed wire. It's actually extremely excessive, but done in a pretty smart way, I would say. So they have some barrels, some crates over there. Oops. Okay. And one wall that I can see. Thank you for the food. Okay. So I thought their main base was on top of the gas station, but maybe they have like just a bunch of them and they are not main. This area is super annoying. Because of these guys. Yeah, I could, but I'll attract a ton of attention. I don't really have enough ACP rounds, not nearly enough ACP rounds. And if I start making noises, yeah, somebody will come and shoot me in the back. Unfortunately, I won't be able to just even protect myself. I won't even be able to hear them coming. Okay, let's see if we find something useful. Other parts of this insanity. Still risky, yeah. Especially if it's like AKM or even VS that uses poison round. All seems to be absolutely nice and quiet. Not a sign of people. And a ton of bases nearby. A ton of bases in this town. At least they didn't build anything on top of this. Not a real car though. Looks like one. And I actually found a couple of good stashes on this server. So completely different part of the map. So maybe... Well, they don't have explosives anymore. I didn't know about this, so I used explosives for some random stuff. Yeah, but I haven't seen suppressors for my guns. So, but we could go actually and pay a visit to the stashes. You are right. Can go and take a look if there's something useful. One of the stashes had a ton of rounds, I just don't remember what exactly it was. We have a car that we could use. So, is this raided? Seems to be unfinished. They don't have flags. What's interesting, they don't really have flags. No. How did they do that? I think it was possible. There's loot inside this one too. No, you can. I've seen that in Livonia many times. But how do they get in there? So there's probably a way from down here. This one would be really nice to get into. I can see a lot of loot inside. A lot of crates. See? It's like... That's many. That's a lot. That's many crates. I keep seeing it in Livonia. So should we try to do it again? It's gonna take another some minutes. But we could. just if we, especially if we rebuild then the wall, but with our lock, that might give us some permanent access to the place. This is pretty loud. We can go and bring in more tools from the factory, and we will do it. Let's, before actually doing this stuff, let's see if maybe we are missing something. Yeah. Okay, are we missing like... No, we are not missing anything. It's all properly locked. So, and this is probably the easiest way to get inside. Okay. Let's commit to this one. This truck is making noises. Not the first time. That's an option, yeah. That's an option. Let's see. That's an idea. So, but it might take more time than just breaking and entering. So... Yeah, from... you can... Did they already kinda build it? What's this then? Huh. Well... I can see a bunch of random... Okay, that's one of it. But there's a fence. So there's a tower and a fence. This is nothing here. I'll have to remove this. The resources are not the problem. Yeah. There's more stuff. So locked. It has loot inside everywhere. Pretty much. Well, not everywhere, but some of them, they have loot inside. Okay, if we go to the factory and bring something like a pickaxe, then something to build, like a hatchet in good condition, some nails, and a saw. We'll need a saw. And a kit. Yeah, but I'm going to take a short break first, and then we'll continue. So I'm going to log out. You guys wait for me, please. I really need to use the bathroom. I've been drinking energy drinks all evening. So some clips for you, some AFK time for me. Be right back. And I'm back. Thank you very much for waiting for me. So, apologies, a long break, but I had to load the washing machine. I forgot actually to do it before the stream. I want to finish it before I go to bed. So, I want to finish it up before I go to bed. Did you hear that? I think I heard a car on the right. And there's a car over there. It probably loaded at state. Yeah, that's the thing. I haven't heard much of them. But whatever they are, in my case, I just adapt. I've been through so much, so many changes in DayZ, good and bad, that I pretty much just treat the whole game development as a survival process. Whatever they throw at me, I just adapt. So I haven't heard a lot of new. You gotta be kidding! There's even one there. Haven't heard a lot of the new sounds, so I played a little bit on a deathmatch server, but that deathmatch server had modded guns, and sure that it's relevant in any way. Miss. Yeah, I've seen some stuff, let's put it that way. So I started playing the game pretty much the next month after its early access release, but I haven't been really playing it every day back then. But when I started streaming in late 2015, since then I didn't miss a day. Didn't miss a patch. I mean, I haven't been streaming every day since 2015. I've been streaming every day since 2020, but since 2015 I haven't missed a patch. Yeah. Get the things we need here. So, first of all, let's make some room. Zombies. Hear the sounds. So we need a shovel or a pickaxe. This is damaged. They have a shovel. They have a pickaxe. The pickaxe is pristine, which is super nice. Let's leave one of the spark plugs in here. Figuring out how to move things around. Make more room. Machete. Go here. This goes here. Fresh one. We'll have to fit a little bit of stuff in our pockets. So first of all, this. Not that big. Could have been worse. Here we go. Now, we're going to need a base building kit. I know where to find one. Ah, there's one here. Wow, that seems long. Watchtower kit. Yep, that's the one we need. So, oops, we have a problem. We have a problem. They don't have saws. So we can build, but we cannot get the materials. We only can bring them. Oh boy. That's gonna be pretty hardcore. Well, that would be actually pretty OP, I'd say. That would be like super OP. Okay, so what we can do? What can we do? I actually thrown the nails away, which is a problem. So the planks, we could get some planks from here, but moving them throughout the city, well, I mean, I can fit some. SVD, yeah, SVD, I mean, it's not because of the scope. For me personally, that scope is a deal breaker. I don't like it very much, and even though the gun's super powerful, it's not like amazing. Okay, there's tons of planks in here. The planks are not a problem. We need nails. And where did I throw nails? PSO 6. Which one's that? Okay, I left my machete behind. Where did I throw nails to? Somewhere here, I think. Yeah, probably haven't learned that one yet. I mean, I don't read the names really. I haven't. Maybe I've seen it already, but I never learned the name. Okay, I got rid of the nails actually in a very professional way. Well, I'm not going to need a lot of them, the nails. So let's just bring the materials. Oops, that's a little bit too tall. This one's what? PSO1. I mean PSO1s? Yeah, PSO1, PSO11, PSO6. Maybe I haven't seen it yet at all. Haven't been playing that much, to be honest. It's mostly been GeoGuessr these days. Because of, like, real lack of time. This is even one we got in there. Just keep attracting all the zombies. These guys are annoying, they wear helmets. Do you at least have anything? No. Fortunately, have to go through very zombie populated areas. Come on. Why are you still alive? Because of the kitchen knife. I need my machete. So, first of all, let's get rid of these ones. Just to make our workspace a little bit safer. Dismantle the base of the fence. Then dismantle the base. Wait. Of the watchtower. Move it closer. Like this. I'm not sure if we need to move this out of the way. Because I think they can actually block the base building kit, the tower watchtower building kit. And okay, everything's freaking damaged on me. Gotta fix that. Okay. No, no, I cannot. It's too tall. I cannot. I know what you're talking about. It's too tall. The structures, they are not climbable. You have to actually to be able to climb them. So, but the character just unable to climb on them. Character just simply is unable. Climb. And like, two already. Okay. 4 out of 4. No, the height difference is too big, I think. See? It's like, yeah. Even if I manage to just drop it here. Ow. Yep. Not good. Yeah, everything is in the back. It's my nails. When the crouch jump, I don't even know how to crouch jump. So let's do this. I do the easy parkour, but not the crouch jump. Okay, without damaging, without stepping into it. Let's go. I didn't even know it was possible to do in DZ. Yeah. I think in order to... Well, holding the gun. Oops. No. Too far. It's just really too far. Wait a second. We're making a mistake here. Because my pickaxe is on the backpack, and they might not have any pickaxes. Pickaxe, sorry, hatchet. They might not have any hatchets inside, even though they seem to have a ton of loot there. I don't think I'm jumping any higher, to be honest, from crouched position. I don't think it's even working like that. But it is too high, I could tell it right away. And yeah, you got to time it right, probably. Yeah, that's the thing. If it makes a difference, the difference has to be really huge. No, as good as it gets, I think the last attempt was. Not to me. To me, it didn't seem low. Okay, I'm going to leave this and this under the bush in order to have more room. And this, the nails I'm keeping, going to need them and a little bit more. So we need now we need to bring in some planks. And maybe my machete. It's a little bit hard without the machete. Well, I tried. I tried. Yeah, there's like... I need to go around them, they'll just destroy me. Before they ruin my clothes, actually. I need to fix everything. Okay, so... The shoes got damaged, that's because of the Barbed wire. Okay. Gloves got damaged, that's because of sliding. The vest got damaged. I actually need a proper armor, not this. Let's fix the shoes. I don't think I can. I would be able to jump from that. It's. I think Watchtower is like the best shot. We got to go with the just Watchtower consisting of 2 floors. I think it's our best shot. We have everything we need. We just have to do some running back and forth. Oh. Trying to avoid all the zombies. Watchtower is like 100% sure shot, so gotta go with that. At least maybe some of them might have food. That's interesting. An empty barrel in the bush. So, in order to get more nails, we can just disassemble a couple more structures. As we have. Oh, that'll come in handy. That's actually damaged, but that will give us a little bit more planks on the spot. Especially if we find a way to fix it. I'm not sure if they can be sharpened. Let's see if there's sharpening stone. Then we can turn some of the poles into planks. Okay. Sharpening stones. Do you have them? I have a little bit left. Well, they don't, but I have just a tad left here. I don't want to run around like insane looking for planks, but crap. Might still need it. It's annoying. So like super annoying. So okay. Let's take another hatchet. My machete. Pliers. Yeah, I don't think we're going to need that. 10 good planks. and if I move things around, I'll be able to fit 10 more planks. The floor and the stairs, yeah, but still, I think you're gonna need more than a 10 for the floor and the stairs. Pillars we have there. Nails, we got 28, that might not be enough, crap. Let's get a little bit more. 28 might not be enough. It's like maybe around 30 or something. Okay, let's take another hatchet. Damaged one will do. Let's disassemble some random wall that nobody really notices. Floor 20 nails, 60 nails, 36. So I have only 28. So let's extract a little bit more nails. I know, right, Miss Miss? I didn't know I was going to need them. You know, I would be needing them. I just hope to avoid like a sniper bullet or something coming my way here. Okay, that's 28 more. So that's 6 more. But there's a ton of planks. Let's keep disassembling. The hatchet's gone. We need another hatchet. Maybe not a hatchet. Let's use another tool, a crowbar. It'll do. Okay, I'm kinda thinking of bringing first all the materials, all the planks, and then building everything at once. So we'll have to do one more run to this place, then prepare the pillars over there. They have some more. this anymore. Need these. Okay, that's more than enough. Oops, do not jump. A little bit too high. Going to go around to avoid the zombies. It's been a little bit too annoying. Plus, I don't want to leave the zombie trail everywhere I go. Where did it go? Where are you? Okay, careful. There's zombies there and zombies over there. So there's like, I think... Well, they obviously come here too, but mostly they're over there. So there's like a passage between zombie groups. Zombie hordes. Well, I mean, they're not... Not really hordes. I'm going to make it a little bit quieter. I don't want to be screaming. Got to fix the gloves again. That's where we need to be. Zombies. We don't need to spot us. But they still do. It's not my machete. Where's my machete? Here's my machete. Quiet. Oh, we have some planks here. Nice. Blow out the planks like this. Then let's prepare the pillars. We're gonna need a little bit more. There's two over there, but we're gonna need two more for the second floor. Then we take the ones we don't need and turn them into planks. Not much, but it might just work. 8 and 7 there. Not really enough, but something to start with. Okay, add the nails and start building. Build floor. Build stairs. Perfect. And this. And this. And this. Then add this one. Then take this. Hey, how do you build the second floor? With a pickaxe or with an axe? Build base. With a hatchet, yeah. This we don't need anymore. Then we take the resources we have left and some more planks. And drop them in here with the nails. And take a little bit more planks from here. Rinse and repeat. Where's the magic pixel? Stop. Where's the magic pixel? Magic pixel. Dismantle. Stop. Build floor. Here we go. I don't know where the magic pixels are for this. And then build stairs. Okay, I'm ready to go in. We sure are. Well, yep. The loot we have here. Finally a belt, by the way. I wanted a belt for so long. There's a grenade launcher in there. These grenades. Yeah, quite some. So, anything useful? Interesting set of items to have. Okay, explosives then. Let's start. I don't need the rope. This is used. This is, well, let's grab it. Desert Eagle. That's for silent trading if you find ammo for it. Though they seem to not really have a lot of ammo for it. And cleaning kit. Desert Eagle. Not much, but we have some loot in here. How do I throw the cooking pot back in? It's okay. No magazine though. Lots of knives. These magazines, I have one. Though I don't have a pistol. Ah, yeah, this one I checked already. A little bit strange looking set of items, but okay. So the grenade launcher I have in my car. ACPM, yeah. But I would need like tons of it to shoot. To shoot through the walls. Like literally tons. They are not especially powerful. I'm thinking... I don't know. Like grenades definitely make more sense in that relation. Okay, base building supplies, no, not really. So if we make our own exit, we will definitely attract attention. Well, so be it. Yeah, 12 nades. Yeah, I know. But at least some, and then you can finish it up with a knife. So, what's in this barrel then? A little bit more grenades. Oh, proper armor. Yeah, I need this. Yeah. Proper armor. Yeah. Going to have a little bit less space because of it, but I have room. Okay. And since I'm kinda going to rock 2 pistols, this can go here. These ones, I don't think they can. But yeah, I'll drop them in my backpack. Or we can even do better. We can do it like this. They're in good condition, so for them to just blow up, they would need some serious damage. I could just... damage. This. Like this, like this, like this. This with, well, right now we don't need it. Rexa damaged. So one strong sniper shot will pretty much kill me. That's the thing about it. Ah, where are you? Where are you? There was a pistol with a suppressor. I cannot see it right now for some reason. I think there was a pistol with a suppressor. These ones, they are empty, of course. Am I hallucinating? I don't think I'm seeing all of it. Yep. Ruined. You gotta be kidding me. Come on, people who keeps ruined things in your loot. Are you insane? Why do you even keep ruined stuff? Going to... Inside the pouch to the red barrel. I think I did. Okay, just give me a second. Fixing my only pistol suppressor that we might need at some point. They don't have a single round of 357, which is like annoying. I really like 357 for raiding. They had the Desert Eagle, but no max. And no rounds, right? Did I miss it? No, I don't think I did. Barrel, the barrel. Car battery, yeah. Underwhelming. So... I have some rounds for my primary. Yeah. There was a landmine here. I cannot put it under crates. So which way to... where to leave it? Okay, so I totally forgot about this part of the base. But this one seems to be just empty towers for the impression. The loot was down there. No loot here. This seems to be empty unless they loaded it up. Loaded it on the third floor, which is technically possible. They build them so high. Yeah. But people usually leave loot on the first floors. There's some loot over there. And I think, yeah, I think I heard the car when I logged in. There was a barrel over there. I'm not sure it's worth it. We have like 4 grenades, 6 these. So yeah, we actually can get into that one where another barrel was. Or we could get into this one, but this one seems to be just a couple towers, nothing more than that. My nails. Grab my nails. I once already made a mistake. There's like 1 barrel. And maybe 2 barrels. Hard to tell. But 1 barrel is definitely not enough to warrant breaking and entering. At least I don't think so. There's more over there. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, there's just 1 barrel. Here we have... what do we have in here? Here we have anything at all. Cannot really look inside. Oh, come on. I'm a little bit too heavy because of the grenades and the plate carrier. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There's a 1 crate over there. 1. It's not even a bunch of crates in 1 spot, it's just 1. Nothing really here, I suppose. Like some base stuff over there though. So like in different states of unfinishedness, incompletion, or like disarray, I suppose. This one. Yeah, that's tight. It's like very tight. See it all inside. Come on. Well, I mean, they pretty much built from whatever materials they could find. It carrier down here. seeing anything on the first floor. Nothing on the third floor. So I think we got their like main base. Unless there's something that I missed. These are just the towers. Towers guarding the roads entering the place. Like there was something here. No, there's nothing. We got everything we could, I think, from at least what from the places that we raided. Okay. Oh, the grenade launcher, actually, I took the grenades, but the grenade launcher I left, and it's like, there's a mine now. And I only have a grenade launcher in my car. That I left in the woods, pretty far away from here. Well, not pretty far away, not like half of the map. Oh. Yeah, they made a mistake building it like this. Had they put their loot in like just a separately standing tower, it would have been way harder. So they have a bunch of locked ones over there, but those seem to be all empty too. So it feels like they kinda have been using the materials they could find, and the idea was to build, but not to build and not to make it really like solid or whatnot. They just wanted to have as many structures as they could. Okay, I'm just looking at those roads. Do they have anything over there? Ah, they have stuff over there. I didn't see that. They were just making structures. Almost like for the sake of it. That's how it looks, at least. For example, no gates here on the stairs. There'd be usually some, at least. That's just another tower. Double tower, actually. With, I think, zero loot inside. What I'm amazed of is that every log they used... Yeah, you cannot climb them. Even if you can jump, you cannot really climb. The structures are simply not climbable. So if it was like something real, yeah, jumping from here, your character would start climbing it, but... So do they have anything in that part of the town? People build bases over there. Used to. It's like they were preparing to hold the city no matter what. They were preparing for the war in the defense position. It's my machete. Ow! That's like some karate stuff. Got me from the side. Oh, that's the wrong one. This is the right one. Okay, that was strange. That was strange. Crap. My shoes are getting damaged super fast. My shorts constantly getting damaged. Cannot even fix my shoes anymore. Yeah, people would usually build bases in places like this one, where you get some room for the price of just one or a couple, if you manage to fit a couple gates in there. So for a couple gates, there was, yeah, lot of stuff was there, but I sorta kinda, yeah, left it behind. So there's the mine now. Maybe there was a laser sewing kit in the tent on top of the factory, but at this point two stairs coming down, yeah, maybe, but it's okay. I don't really need the laser sewing kit right now that much. So I actually gotta call it a day here. So I'm already a little bit late compared to what I was going to do tonight. So ended up not really a short stream, being not a short stream. It's just a short one. It was just a short one, not just a super short one. I was going to just do an hour and a half, but we found some real stuff you just don't leave behind, at least without at least trying to do something to it. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. YouTube people, thank you for watching on YouTube. Please leave a like if you like this video. We found a couple of very interesting structure. Well, I mean a couple. It's like, I think one base. I think one group of players just took over a city and built fortifications everywhere they could. As many as they could. There's actually, yeah, there's some on the bridge across Brenna. Got to take a look at those. Twitch people, thank you for watching on Twitch. Again, if you are not following me on Twitch, please follow. But if you are here already, okay, just give me a second. Give me a short second. Oh, come on. Just bear with me. We gotta find somebody to raid. Just a second. Okay, here we go. Give me a second to find somebody to raid on Twitch. I had to restart my VPN because I stopped working for some reason. So not a lot of people who I follow are currently online. Well, I mean, there are some people online. Unfortunately, I raided all of them, so maybe let's go and find somebody. Somebody playing something like we've been playing. Somebody we haven't raided before. There's like Namalsk. Anybody playing Livonia? Can see one player solo, which is nice. Give me a short sec to check. Can we read them? Not sure. Let's try. They're at least playing Sola and Chernarus according to their title. I hope I get back my ability to type. Here we go. Let's go and say hi to jmark111. Let me post the link to the channel in the chat, and I will see you all tomorrow. That's it for tonight. Goodbye and good night. Or this morning, in case it's morning for you, because it's morning for me, but I'm going to bed. So see you tomorrow. Miss, I know, right? See ya. So yeah, see you in the next one.